so low. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. All right. Testing 1, 2. Probando 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Okay. And
Hello, welcome. Hello, hello, welcome. Testing, testing, one, two, three, testing, one, two, three. Sorry, I'm in the middle. Testing, testing, one, two, three. Ooh. Testing, testing, one, two, three, one, two, three. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome to Ganja Yoga tonight at Alma Yoga Santa Cruz. I think it's great. I'm talking really soft and gentle. Maybe a little bit lower here on the room. A tiny little bit lower on the room, maybe? Just the mic. Testing, testing, one, two, three, one, two, three. That's great. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna mute myself.
This music is great. I don't see how it cannot be a success in the United States. And I'm going to play the music on my program until the people see that it's great music. They'll know that it's great music.
I took a freight train. I won't be traveling all by myself. Long, long way to go.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Ganja Yoga. We are gonna get started in 1 more minute, and this is the perfect time to get some props. If you wanted to get a little bit more comfort in your practice, there's some bolsters to bring beneath your knees if your lower back needs more space. We are gonna be using one blanket, so I totally recommend you to grab one if you don't have one. And there are also a couple of blocks that you could bring if you need it. We're gonna start it in 1 more minute. Welcome to Ganja Yoga. If you got your phone with you, that friendly reminder to set it to silence or to not disturb. So happy to see new faces here. Welcome. Great. Well, Ganja Yoga starts with a little check-in, and it's a really nice time to get to know other cannabis advocates. smoking outside, vaping inside. Thank you, and as you're ready, you can take it to your mat. You can take it to your mat as you're ready. You can take it to your mat too, yeah. And you can take it to your mat, please, if you want to. So welcome to Ganja Yoga. Our classes begin with relaxation. And you can check in with your body, check in with the medicine. And as you feel ready, you'll find yourself in Shavasana, so laying on your back. But if Shavasana is not working for your body today, feel free to stay seated up in meditation. Lay on your side, on your belly. Find a shape where you can rest. You can bring bolsters beneath the knees. You can cover yourself with a blanket. Make yourself a little nest. And if today you are choosing to lay on your back, allow the legs to spread out as much as you feel comfortable. Let the toes fall out, the heels in. The arms can be by the sides with the palms facing up. This allows the shoulders to roll and release. And give yourself a moment to land in your body. You can wiggle the hips, the shoulders a little bit to adjust. You can roll the head side to side a few times to release the neck. Taking any final movement before surrendering into a gentle stillness. Soft gaze or eyes closed. We invite the awareness to be centered in our breath. Slow and deep breath in, chest expanding. And long, smooth exhale out. We choose to slow down. Breathing deeper from the belly, each breath a little deeper. And each exhale a little longer. You can invite some sights, some sounds, some releases. Noticing the presence of our plant ally in our body, in our mind, in our heart. Breathing in and letting go. We remember that it takes time for the body to relax. Remind the body that it's okay to rest. Noticing the places where the body meets the earth. Allowing the whole body to ground and to soften. Check in with the sensations and use your breath as a tool for relaxation and for release. Breathing through the edge of tension or discomfort and exhaling, softening, letting go. Last 5 breaths here. And as you feel ready to return, you'll begin to wake up the body, wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, reaching through one heel and then reaching through the other, getting some release on the side. Drawing circles with the wrist, the ankle, one direction, and then the other. As you feel ready and careful, if you have anything behind you, will inhale the arms slowly all the way up. And we'll continue to reach back with the fingertips and then reaching down through the toes. Full body stretch. Maybe letting the arms and legs open up wider. Reach. And then relax and release here. Wiggle the shoulders and the hips. Bring in the soles of the feet to touch. The knees open up wide. A gentle bend on the elbows. Chin slightly in. Use your next exhale to soften through the chest, the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. Big breath in, expansive. And this time, exhale and bring your breath towards the hips, the inner thigh, way down. Few breaths here exploring. You can glide the hands down towards outer side of the thighs, and with the help of your hands, bring those knees back up. Release the arms to the sides with the palms facing down, and then walk the feet hip width distance and backwards to towards bottom. Feet are parallel, and take a minute to check in here. If the lower back is not happy, gently lift the hips, bring them back down, get a little extra length. Chin slightly in. And the next inhale, lift the hips all the way up to the sky, chin to chest. As you land on your shape, you can close the eyes and kind of imagine your body. The knees are parallel and they're lifting and coming forward. The hips are lifting. Check in with your glutes, and if your glutes are clenched, unclench them, relax the glutes. No need to contract there. Inhale, lift the hips. Hold. One more breath. And exhale, bring the hips down, bring one knee to the chest. And then the other. Give yourself a hug. As you land, notice your shoulders. Release the shoulders down towards the earth. Chin slightly in, and then rock side to side for some exploration. You can draw circles with the knees. A nice lower back massage. Come back to any spot that needs some extra love tonight. Switch direction. From here, we'll transition to happy baby. We'll let the knees open up wide. We'll lift the feet up so that the soles of the feet are towards the healing, and you can bring your hands to the thighs for support. The hands can also climb through the shins, ankles, or outer edges of feet, wherever you landed. Exhale and release the shoulders towards the earth. Find those micro movements, wiggle side to side. Some might enjoy gently stretching one leg and the other. Notice where you're at. Last 2 breaths. And then release knees to chest. Give yourself a hug, rock side to side. My words tonight are suggestions. Feel free to move in any way you want. Dropping the feet to the earth, hip width distance, parallel. We'll bring that right ankle outside that left thigh. Those right toes are flexed. And that right knee is pushing forward. You can even use your right hand to support that. As you're ready, lift the left leg. And we'll thread the needle here to bring the hands behind the thigh. You can interlace the fingers. Right toes are flexed. Right knee projecting forward. Balance out the shoulders, releasing them down, and then balance the hips. Find an exhale to drop the knees towards the chest. Check in with the hips. inviting micro movements, gently wiggling side to side, exploring gently through the edges of sensation. And we'll keep the knees just as they are, legs as they are. We're gonna release the arms into cactus. That's elbows bent, 90 degrees, palms facing up. Take a moment to soften through the chest, to bring chin to chest. I'm gonna drop that right foot towards the left side for a spinal twist. Right foot to the left side. That right knee still projecting up and forward. And as you soften through the shoulders, see if you can anchor yourself through that right shoulder, right elbow, and maybe your gaze goes that direction. Or a full body twist. 3 big breaths. Gaze returns to center. Knees come back to the chest. Give yourself a little hug here. And check in with the hips. What changed? Dropping the feet back to earth. Parallel hip width distance. Second side. Left ankle outside of that right thigh. The left toes are flexed. That left knee projecting forward. When you're ready, lift the right leg up, hands beneath the thigh. Release the shoulders down and exhale, knees to chest. Micro movements, if you like, rocking gently side to side. Coming back to stillness. Keep the legs and arms as they are and release those arms again to cactus. Elbows bend 90 degrees. We'll exhale to drop left foot to the right. Left knee projecting up and forward. Find your shape. And if you like, gaze to the left. Full body twist. Gaze comes back to center. Knees back to the chest. This time, hands come beneath the thighs, and we'll begin to rock back and forth. A spinal massage, rocking back and forth. Maybe you connect to that playful part of yourself as you gain some momentum. And we'll try to come up to seated. 3 more rolls. Finding a seated shape that works for you. You can bring that blanket beneath the sit bones, use a block if you like to elevate your hips. But if you don't have that at hand, don't worry. We'll wiggle the sit bones. We'll push the sit bones down and lengthen through the spine, one vertebra at a time. The heart lifts, shoulders roll back, down, away from ears. The crown lengthens. A deep breath here, pushing sit bones down. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, bring that energy all the way back down. And then find movement, cat and cows. Inhale to lift the gaze, the heart, the chin. And exhale to curve the upper back. Bring chin to chest. Release the head, heavy gaze to belly. Inhale, rise, heart lifts. Find space on the throat. And exhale, curve, let go. And stay there, empty. Inhale, rise. Find your own rhythm. Close the eyes and see if you can let the breath be the one that leads and guides the movement. 5 cycles, your rhythm. Find that tall spine. We'll bring that left arm to the side with the thumb pointing down. We'll bend through the elbow and we'll bring the tops of the hand through the lower back towards that right hip. Some of us might even grab that hand and bring it with us, but then check in with the shoulders and balance out the shoulders. Tall spine, heart lifts. Right hand come to the left knee. We'll inhale to lengthen. We'll exhale to twist and look back behind that left shoulder. Releasing the shoulders and shoulder blades down, lengthening as you inhale. And exhale to deepen the shape. Imagine that left shoulder also coming back and down. And it's a gentle shape. We're moving away from pain. Supportive. Keep the arms and the torso just as they are. Then inhale the gaze back to center. And exhale the gaze back behind that right shoulder now. 2 deep breaths. And nice and easy. Unravel the arms. And sweet sigh. Right arm extends, thumb points down. We'll bend the elbow. Tops of the hand through the lower back. Towards that left hip. You can even lift yourself a little bit. But then checking in with shoulders. Balance out. Relax through the neck. Left hand, right knee. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Look back behind that right shoulder now. Imagine that right shoulder rolling back and down gently. Inhale and lengthen. exhale and twist. Keep the arms and torso as they are. Inhale, gaze back to center. So gaze back behind that left shoulder. Whole spine, crown lifts. One more breath. And gently release. Hands to the knees. Draw some circles with your shoulders all the way back. Let those cracks and pops be welcome in this space. Hello, how are you doing? Roll those shoulders forward. Bring the arms to the sides, hands into gentle fist, and we'll draw some circles here with the wrists. And maybe your circles are playful, and maybe they're in dancing circles, and that's okay. See what your arms need, what your shoulders need. Maybe it's the head. Maybe you close your eyes and you check in. What needs to move here? 3 breaths. And gently releasing the hands behind the hips. And if your legs are crossed, we'll switch sides. Whichever leg once front comes backward. We'll allow the sit bones. We'll find our tall spine. Nice. We'll bring that left hand to the left side. We'll inhale the right arm all the way up, and as you do, push that right sit bone down. Find kind of like length on that side. Inhale, reach, and exhale. The arm up and over. Check in with your body and see if you need to adjust your shape. Some might crawl the fingers, give them a little space, bend through the elbows, and relax through that left shoulder. Check in with the neck, gaze up to the hand, or down to the hand. Inhale, reach. And exhale back to center, switch sides. First, find that length all the way up. Open, up and over. Relax the right shoulder down. Can bend through the elbow here. Palm facing down, and check in with the neck on this side. Inhale, reach. And exhale, release. Arms come all the way up. We'll exhale with a big circle, bringing arms back. And we'll see if we can bring the hands behind the sacrum and interlace fingers here. Some of us might get the palms to touch. Some might prefer to balance through wrists. We'll roll the shoulders back, down. And we'll reach the hands back and down. But keep the ribs in so we're not arching here. Exhale to project the hands back and down as you inhale and lift the heart. And check in with the face and see if you can make it soft. Stay here or bring your gaze to your upper diagonal. Find that length through the throat. And if there are tensions in your communication or self-expression, point the chin up to the ceiling and get that little extra length. Soften the throat. Lift through the heart. One more breath. And gently release and let go. We're gonna roll into our right hip, and you can grab your blanket here if you like. I'm gonna come here to my left hip. I'm on my left hip, right? I'm gonna bring my left elbow down. My forearm is parallel to the tops of the mat. My knees are bent. And if you notice my left shoulder and it's collapsing, we'll push that elbow down so that we don't collapse on that left shoulder. And we'll play around here for a bit. We'll bring the hand all the way up and back, and we'll look up and back. Then as we exhale, we're gonna bend through the elbow, bring the hand behind the head. We're gonna bring that right elbow towards the left elbow. Curve. Inhale, the arm reaches all the way up and back, and the gaze follows along. We exhale, hand behind the head, right elbow in, curve, open through shoulder blades, and then inhale, look up and back. And then check in with your shape. Push that left elbow down so that you're not collapsing. Find some space. We'll take the last one. As you find yourself to your left side, we're gonna bring that right foot backwards, and we're gonna see if we can catch the top of that right foot. Catch the top of the right foot. As we inhale, we're gonna kick that foot and that shin backwards, and we're gonna arch to the back, lift through the heart. Maybe you look up and back. And then exhale, softly release. I'm gonna try this 3 times to open up. Inhale, kick the shin backwards, open through heart. Let it go. Find your flow. Now that you try that, I'm gonna try and switch it up. I'm gonna bring the right hand to that peace sign in the index and middle finger. We're gonna try to catch that right toe. I'm keeping my knee bent. I'm gonna exhale and kick that heel forward and curve the upper back, bring chin to chest. And gently release as you inhale. And try it out again. Exhale, kick that foot forward, curve the upper back, broaden the shoulder blades, and release. Try it out 2 more times, see what happens. And now we're gonna put some movement. We're gonna inhale, bring that right foot backwards, grab the top of the feet. Inhale, kick that chin back, lift the heart, extend the front of the body. And slowly exhale, fingers into peace sign, grab that toe and kick that heel forward, curve. Inhale, open up, find your flow, heart lift. And exhale, extend. I'm gonna take 2 more of these. And get weird, find those weird stretches that your body wants. When you're ready, you'll release. You'll push yourself upwards, and we'll try second side. Coming this side towards that right hip. Elbow comes down, forearm parallel to the top of the mat. And again, check in with the body. Don't let that right shoulder collapse, so push that right elbow down. We're gonna start gently. Inhaling, left arm all the way up and back, gaze follows, reach. And exhale, hand behind the head. Bring that left elbow in towards the right, curve, empty, stay. Then inhale, reach up, back. Exhale, curve. Find the last 3 breaths. When you complete, you'll come to your side, back again, and we'll play around with the legs. This time that left leg comes back. We'll try to catch that left foot. Inhale, kick that shin backwards, open through the heart, maybe gaze comes up and back. And exhale, gently release. Try it out 3 times to get that warm up. Check in with sensation. Use your breath to create some space. We're gonna try the second movement. I'm gonna bring the hand into that peace sign and grab that left toe. We'll inhale to kick that heel forward. You don't have to extend the leg, you can keep it bent. Just the action of pushing, curve the upper back, chin to chest. And release. Try it out a few times. Inhale, kick, curve. 2 more times. And then as you're ready, bring that left leg back, catch that foot. Inhale. Kick the shin backwards, open the heart. And exhale, bring that foot forward, catch the toe, extend the leg, curve upper back, and switch your rhythm. And then very gentle, explore movement, sensation without pushing or forcing. And releasing when you're complete. We'll find our way into hands and knees. Coming to table. We're gonna curve those back toes. If you're still wearing your socks, maybe this is a good time to take them off if you like a little bit more grip on your mat. We're curving the back toes under. Hips are over heels and wrists right over shoulders. We're gonna go to cat and cows, but we're gonna switch them up. We'll inhale, lift the heart, the gaze, the tail, drop the belly. And we'll exhale, curve the upper back, chin to chest, tail in. We'll do 2 of these to warm up. And this next one, as you inhale, look up. We'll gently bend the elbows. Elbows point backwards. The tail lifts like a little push-up. And we'll exhale to curve the upper back, and this time lean backwards a little bit. Inhale back to center, bend the elbows, tiny push-up with the tail. Exhale, curve, hips back. We're gonna begin to expand gently you like. This time exhale, bringing hips to heels. Get a stretch on the toes. Inhale, lift. And exhale, curve. Feel free to come into your fingertips as you exhale, hips to heels. 3 more breaths. Finding your way to table and stomping the feet up and down. Release that tension in the toes. Coming back to table. Hands walk 2 or 3 inches forward. Fingers expanding. Curve those back toes. We'll go for our first downward dog. As you inhale, lift the knees. And push the hips up and back. And keep that knees bent for a moment as you work on pushing the hands away from earth and lifting through the hips. So long spine. And then exhale, straighten the legs, lower the heels. Find your shape as you shake your head yes and no, relaxing through the neck. Shake yes. Yes, please. And shake no, no thank you, no. Broaden through the shoulder blades and then bend one knee and then the other as you pedal the feet. Nice stretch for those back thighs. Wiggle the hips. Or maybe you dance it out. Your yoga, your practice. You can stay here for 5 breaths. But you can always rest in child's pose if you prefer. Then everybody, let's meet in child's pose. We'll bring the knees to the earth. We'll let them open up as wide as a mat. Toes come to touch, hips to the heels and forehead down. You can flip your hands so they're up to the sky. Let the wrists relax. Feel free to wiggle hips, roll the head side to side, play around with the shoulders. Reconnecting to your breath. And when you're ready, inhale back to table. Curve the toes under. Hands walk 2 or 3 inches forward. Second downward dog. We'll lift the hips up and back. Exhale to extend the legs, lower the heels, and again, make it your own. Pedal the feet. We'll be here for 5 more breaths. Or you can take a child's pose. When you're ready, we'll meet in child's pose. Bring the knees to the earth. And open up wide, hips to heels, forehead down. And if you like, you can let the elbows open up tiny little bit. You can bring the palms together to touch. You can inhale, hands up and back in prayer. Reconnecting to your breath. When you're ready, you can bring your hands back to the mat. We'll walk the hands backwards towards the knees, and we'll bring the hips to one side, legs forward. Legs will be sort of parallel, the toes pointing up. Can move that squishy part to the side to actually sit on the sit bones, and the knees can stay bent. Totally okay to keep a gentle bend on the knees. Some might be working on extending through the legs. Then everybody check posture. If you're curving like me, lift through the heart. You can bring your hands by the sides, lift the heart, the crown, roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, bring the heart forward, and head down. Hands can rest on shins, ankles or feet. And wherever you landed, inhale to look forward, project through the heart, release shoulders and shoulder blades down. Exhale, heart forward, head down. And we check in with the tensions, the resistance in the mind and the body, choosing to use our breath to soften. Last deep breath. And gently release. Right foot comes outside that. Right foot, did I say right foot? Right foot comes outside of the left knee. Hands to the shins to get that tall spine. We'll use that left arm to hug that knee. We'll inhale that right arm all the way up, and as you exhale, draw a big circle back and down. Land on your fingertips as best as you can, hands aligned to sacrum, and inhale, push the sit bones down, find your tall spine, and exhale to twist and look back behind that right shoulder. Most of us will stay here. Maybe others will bring that left elbow outside of that right knee. True deep breath. Slowly release. Come back to center. Keep the legs as they are, and we'll take a counter pose. We'll bring both hands to frame that left hip. As you frame the hip here, a little bow to the earth, head forward and down. Take a moment here to land and release the head fully. Soften the back of the neck. Take one more big breath. Slowly come all the way up for second side. Right leg straightens that left foot outside that right knee. A tall spine, and this time right arm hugs the left knee. We'll inhale the left arm all the way up, and as you exhale, big circle back and down. And on your fingertips, find your tall spine, inhale, and exhale, twist, look back. And check in with your shape, both sit bones touching the mat. Staying here, or some of you might bring that right elbow outside of the left knee. 2 deep breaths. And slowly, the gaze comes back to center. We gather up with a tall spine, and then we twist. Both hands frame that right hip, and we'll give a bow to the earth here. Release the head forward and down. A little stretch, the back of the neck, on the upper back. One breath. Slowly release. We'll bring the soles of the feet to touch here. Find that tall spine. We'll bring the hands, you can keep them on the shins, ankles, or feet. Wherever the hands are, we'll try to bring the elbows towards the shins to get a little bit of leverage. We'll support ourselves, and imagine you can project the heart forward. Inhale, reach forward, lengthen. And exhale, you can curve the upper back. Imagine bringing forehead towards the heels. Using your breath and softening. Coming all the way back up. We'll explore a little bit before relaxation. We'll bring the feet towards the mat. Hands can support us so that we can find that tall spine. And we'll start by lifting that right leg, keeping that shin parallel to earth, the toes are flexed. And then lift the heart and relax through shoulders. Find your breath, find your body. And exhale, release. Try second side. Lift that left leg up. See if you can find your shape. Balance out through shoulders, lift through heart. Maybe lean backwards. Hold, soft face, soft mouth. Release. You can keep on trying that, or you can lift both shins. Lift the heart, relax the shoulders, soft face. Find your balance and stay here, or extend the arms to the sides, hands facing in. Lift the heart. Stay here, or lift the arms up into a V. Hands look at each other. Lift the legs, lift the heart, lift the arms, breathe. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you can relax. Short Shavasana if you like. Let the arms release, let the leg release. Close the eyes. Find 3 breaths. Choosing again to slow down. Before you get too relaxed, one knee to the chest and then the other. Hands beneath the thighs, and we'll rock back and forth again. Back and forth. We'll begin to gain some momentum. And this time we'll try to balance our shit. So we're gonna come to that boat. We'll rock back and forth 3 times. And on that last one, come up, shins parallel to earth, heart lifting. Shoulders back and down, soft base. Find your balance, stay here or extend the arms. Find your balance, stay here or lift the arms. Breathing together. For 5, for 4, you got this. 3, 2, 1. Feet to the earth, open up the knees, give yourself a hug, release the head forward and down. Catch your breath. Nice and easy. Finding your way back. A tall spine. We'll come back and down towards the elbows. The heart is lifting here. I'm gonna bring that right ankle outside of the left thigh. A lot of us will stay right here, but others might bring that heel backwards. Check in with the hips after some of these nice stretches, and to explore. Let the hips rock side to side. Find some space. Checking in. And then slowly we'll exhale and drop that foot to the side. Keep the heart lifting here. Stay here, bring your gaze all the way back behind that right shoulder. Wherever you landed, 5 slow breaths. Keep the heart lifted. Push the elbows back and down. Last deep breath. And bring the gaze back to center. We'll switch sides. Feet are parallel. That left ankle outside that right thigh. Keep those toes flexed to protect that joint. Begin to explore first by rocking the hips side to side. You can breathe into the edge of the stretch and gently open. One more breath. And then exhale and drop that left foot towards the right. Push the elbows down as you lift the heart. Stay here or inhale, look all the way up and back. Heart lifted. 3 big breaths. Nice and easy, the gaze comes back to center, knees come back up. Slowly, slowly roll towards our back. One knee comes to the chest, and then the other. Take a moment to bring the hands to the knees. So right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. We're gonna begin to draw circles with the knees. We're gonna let the knees open up wide, different directions, big circles, and then come back to chest. Whichever direction you're doing, just explore through the hips. Knees can draw small circles or they can be big circles. Notice what your body needs. Change directions. One more breath. Knees come back to chest. We'll let them open up wide. We'll lift the feet up. Happy baby. Hands can come to shins, to thighs, to ankles, to outer edges of feet. Shoulders roll down to earth. Rock side to side. Or gently straighten one leg and the other. You can also stretch both legs wherever you're at. 2 more breaths. Come to the chest. We'll give ourselves a hug. And this time we'll squish the knees towards the chest. Squish, squish, squish. And then inhale the forehead towards the knees. And bring the knees to the forehead. A little ball here. Release the shoulders back and down. Contract and squish. Hold. Squish for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release into final relaxation, Shavasana. The legs spread out wide. You can reach out for that blanket. Wear layers. Arms can be by the sides, palms facing up, or you can bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. The eyes have a soft gaze or close. There is nothing else to do. There is nowhere to go but to be here, receiving and exploring the benefits of your practice. Checking in with sensations of your body and finding that sense of openness, calm, we're breathing in and letting go. An invitation to turn within, explore the space that you created. Breathing in. Letting go. What if it were that simple? breathing in and letting go. As you let yourself navigate through the body, music. Begin to slowly return. Bring back ideas, insights, conversation. Returning to the body and waking it up as you wiggle fingers and toes. When you feel ready, you'll inhale the arms up and back. And reaching through fingertips, toes, full body stretch here. Reach. Oh. There might be a yawn. Oh. And then relaxing and releasing there. Rolling to one side, staying there for a moment. Mind, body integrating, With the help of your hand and your forearm, pushing the floor to come up to a seated shape. The hands come together and to the heart, a symbol of our physical practice coming to an end and an invitation to our gratitude practice as we bring to our hearts, to our minds, two things for which we feel grateful for today. We think about them, we take a big breath with them. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. So many little blessings, even in the challenging days. Thanking each other as we build these practices together. Community is medicine, and thank you for your practice tonight. Thanking our plant ally cannabis for being here with us in this way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you like to support my class and the space, we have a donation box here at the front. We also have Venmo, and there's code there and some instructions if you want to check it out. The space is ours for another 15 minutes, so there's absolutely no rush. We'll bring some trail mix and some herbal tea for us to land down, but there's some of us who might get higher. That just happens sometimes. And yeah, we're going to be doing our last cannabis-assisted breathwork session this weekend. That's going to be in Berkeley and also online, and it's where we explore cannabis as a psychedelic. The last ceremony is a prayer for peace. If you'd like to know more, you can check in with me or Sebastian after class. And if you are around, please join our microdosing hike. That's gratitude oriented too for Thanksgiving. That's on the 26th of November, along with the Santa Cruz Psychedelic Society. We have afterwards the Whale Canyon Sound Journey with one of our friends right here. You want to ask questions. That's an interesting new offering that we have. And then we're going to be doing a microdosing breathwork session here on December. Lots of new and fun things coming up for this space and for our community. I'll bring that chocolate along and that tea for us to share. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
but I've been waiting all my life for this. All the lips that tell me lies, and I can't wait to kiss. Tell your little buddy kitty, put him in a chokehold. Cap all on your tongue, but how you make it go so local? I've been running circles, I've been putting in the time. Baby, shut the door and keep on telling me the lies. We argue all day. You love the hard way, and ain't no making that right. Would you please stay the night? Please stay the night. That dick is golden. That dick is golden.
It's raining all the time. Oh, whoa. In between the body and the mind. we live and how we die.
Step into the shadow if you're trying to hide your silhouette. When they stab you in the back, trust me, they ain't finished yet. Had them on their toes, got them doing pirouette. All this fake love got me feeling I'm the realest here. You know what the deal is here. She can do this without me, yeah, that's their biggest fear. You didn't know, niggas wanna take credit for something they never owned. Talking on my name like the devil is in your tone. Don't you know I'm God's child, got here on my own. Turn wine into water and get blood out of the stone. You give me an inch and want it back, man, I've been through this. All problems deep rooted, lost love and ain't me Cupid. No time for your words, please don't smart talk if you been stupid. Oh damn, she ruthless, been proven. Beethoven, no keys, deep music. When the drums beat to me, I just breathe through it. Cool with a little flair, how does she do it? I don't try too hard, there's an ease to it. The price goes up when you add need to it. Then up again when you add bean to it. When the family tight, can't see through it. Look around if you're trying to find out who you are. Now you got a missing piece, I was the biggest part.
Gotta look inside yourself. Your insecurity won't break me down. You only see the silhouette, but don't hold your breath. I'm protected by the light. Realize you can't crush my soul.
Yeah, used to have a bond and now I see you as no friend of mine. Couldn't see it at the time, God was showing many signs. Guard up with my eyes on, very wide. Sitting here reflecting on myself and sipping cherry wine. Like we should have been chopping. You thought I didn't see the change, but I've been clocking. I'm very wise, never knew how much I needed to set some boundaries. If you were a fan of me, how can you be mad at me? Letting go isn't easy, I'll admit, and it saddens me. If you knew how this has made me question my sanity, how could I ever doubt my truth and what I'm feeling? It's better revealing, we all need some healing. Racking my brain, trying to discover the meaning. Who even knows? I had to look deep within to find what I was seeking. Laying down, eyes closed, no sleeping. No appetite, I was barely eating. 100 miles per hour, my heart beating. While I know I got an army that I'm leading. trust. No one ever tells you when it's fucked. No one ever tells you it will probably leave you crushed. That's when you find the strength and pick yourself up. I know I'ma get through this, it's a must. Growing is painful, it cannot be rushed. Used to seeing your name pop up, but I'll adjust. Everybody giving their opinion, when really I should listen to my gut. No more kindness for weakness. I pull up with that bullshit and I'll nip it in a bud. Better do the work if you ain't looked in the mirror yet. I don't wanna live my life being a silhouette.
Your insecurity won't break me down. You only see the silhouette, but don't hold your breath. I'm protected by the light. Realize you can't crush my soul. and slow. We met in Brooklyn. I know you eat all that I ever tell you. My people from Barbados. More wood for the fire, you nasty boy. Let me know when you wanna come test me, boy. Used to slide out, baby, come fetch me, boy. Tell me what I wanna know. Tell me what I wanna know. No.
from a country mile, like waking up in the summer to a distant sound above. She